Things are looking up as far as Trinidad and Tobago's economic standing is concerned, with representatives of the International Monetary Fund predicting a move up in the not-too-distant future. The positive predictions were made at a regional economic outlook forum hosted by the central bank on Wednesday. Janine Brown reports.
There may be a silver lining in the dark cloud, as the IMF says its economical analysis shows that Latin America and the Caribbean is slowly emerging from its recession.
Zero growth in 2015, essentially, and a regional recession in 2016. These are two of the worst years of economic performance in Latin America since the 1982-83 debt crisis. So this is we're coming out of a very difficult period in Latin America and the Caribbean. We're expecting this recovery to continue in 2018 to about 2%.
Mr. Carrera-Swallow revealed that some countries in the region have actually lost revenue during the recession as a result of resorting to reducing capital expenditure as a means of belt tightening. It's a practice he described as worrying.
A large part of that consolidation has come by reducing capital expenditures. And that's something that we see as being quite worrying, because Latin America and the Caribbean is a region that in general lacks public investment and investment in general. And so in a context of a need for consolidation, we would hope that countries would prioritize maintaining capital expenditures and cutting other aspects of public spending where possible.
One of the alternative measures he outlined which can be beneficial to the region is the concept of exchange rate flexibility. His pronouncement prompted the president of the Bankers Association, Anya Schnorr, to question the IMF's suggestion. He clarified that he was not in any way making recommendations to this country as to whether Trinidad and Tobago should adopt this policy.
I am not coming here with that recommendation. My work, our work, I should say, with my colleagues in the Rio, is simply to document one aspect of the benefits that can come from adopting a flexible regime and facing these types of shocks.
The finance minister, Colm Imbert, has been quite vocal about his position on this matter in the past, saying this government does not intend to change the present currency structure. Mr. Carrera-Swallow said while concerns such as these definitely have some weighting to it, the real effects of floating foreign exchange is oftentimes exaggerated. Janine Brown, C News.